Hey, Jason Tushman back here with Spot On Patient Acquisition episode 34. Here to talk to you today about brand awareness and the opportunities between social media and offline. Okay? As always, thank you very much for your time and attention to our content. We really appreciate it. And all we ask in return for this free content is that you do go out and share it with your peers out there in the elective healthcare industry. So let's get into it. Brand awareness, okay? People always still worry a lot about brand awareness in their media strategy, in their patient acquisition strategy. And a question we get asked a lot is, do I need to be spending money on offline branding, okay? Or am I better off just utilizing social media? Or they don't even bring up social media because they don't even recognize it as a branding opportunity, okay? We will tell you that we do not believe in today's market that you need offline branding, okay? And I'm gonna walk you through the logic and the math in this in a couple of seconds. We believe your branding comes from your social media, okay? Branding is driven best, first and foremost, as we look at kind of the rules of engagement here. Branding is driven best by your existing patients. So never lose sight of that, okay? What occurs in your office between you as the business owner, the office manager, the administrator, the front desk person, the patient coordinator, that is the first and foremost branding experience that you can provide that's gonna increase referrals, it's gonna increase reviews, and gonna increase repeat business. So always keep that in mind first. Second, social media is far superior to offline because of the following. One is you have a lot better access and you have a higher quality of access. We all understand the numbers behind Facebook and Instagram and things like that. So the growth opportunity, the exposure is huge. Also, what's more important is the type of access you're getting. You're finding people that are asking or trying to engage with you in social media. They're pulling your content to them versus offline where you're pushing at them the content and hoping that they find you at the right place at the right time. So the access and the quality of access makes a huge, huge difference. The ability to engage with the consumers through written word, through likes, through reviews and things like that also creates a much better opportunity for branding. You can actually start to develop a communication-based relationship with the consumer because of your social media before they even become a lead. Huge, huge upside in social media versus offline media. And then obviously the cost, okay? Offline media is expensive for what the return is. Your cost on social media is essentially free outside of the things that you may want to do to go above and beyond. But generating content, spending the time and the focus on it is free, essentially. So this is a tremendous amount of opportunity for you with regards to social media versus offline. Now, the reality is offline, and what we've seen happen over the last 5 to 6 years, is not providing a real impact, okay? Think about what consumers are doing. When they're in your office, what are they doing? Are they looking through magazines? Are they reading printed material? No, they're on their phone. When they're in the street, when they're driving a car and they're at a four-way intersection with their car stopped, are they looking at their phone or are they looking at a billboard? Okay, they're looking at their phone. That's the reality of the situation. So your exposure and your net value of phone calls coming in from offline are next to nothing in today's market. And we've seen this in New York, we've seen this in South Carolina, Texas, you name it, whether it's a small market or a major metro market, offline is providing minimal to no impact in today's world. How do you measure it? Measure phone calls. Track your offline if you're doing it by unique phone calls. You're going to see next to nothing. And then relate that to the engagement, the amount of opportunity that you have to expose your social media, whether it be followers or likes, the amount of reviews that you're getting, and the amount of one-to-one communications that you're getting. And I guarantee you social media engagement and its impact to your branding and ultimately profits will have a far greater impact than offline media. Hope this helps you, and we look forward to seeing you next time.